Excellent. Just to start off, Darren, winning home, over 5,200 fans in the stands again, got the clean sheet. How did tonight feel?
Thank you, Richmond. Thank you for coming and packing the stands. It's always good to win. I thought the first half we were very good. I thought we had some really good builds. I think in the second half we defended a little more than we wanted to, but we got 3 points.
You touched on it, man, but you guys averaged 3,000 something fans last year. It's up to around 5,400 this year. How much different has City Stadium felt this year?
You guys need to talk about Camp Perry. Dude's a wizard, man. He's been kicking butt. We got to win games, but we've won enough games, and he's done an amazing job of putting people in the stands.
What was the complexion of your midfield like tonight with Zaka out?
It was great. Zaka's on the sideline. He's in the locker room talking to Suko. I mean, Justin is kind of a Swiss Army knife. I can play him in different spots. I thought he was good tonight.
And Michael had a few moments there, particularly in the first half, where some of those moves on the left side look really good. How big is his influence for you guys building out from the back?
Before or after, everybody was going through the back of him with an elbow. I mean, Michael Hornsby is a very good soccer player. You put him and Neil on that side and a couple of others, it's kind of fun to watch.
And what'd you see on Emmy's goal?
He scored a goal.
Congratulations on the win tonight, Coach. And also, your thoughts actually on Emmy scoring his 50th career goal. Club goal, yeah.
You're not going to keep Emiliano Terzaghi off the score sheet for very long. And it's a great testament to our team that we found goals in different places, because he will get hot and he will score goals. I'm really happy for him because he's had a lot of struggles to start the season, but I'll tell you what, it's always good when Emmy scores.
Yeah, Coach, especially in the stands, a lot of people very impressed with the passing combinations, with flow play in the first half. Talk a little bit about what you were seeing in terms of how we've worked on training is coming through on the field, especially when it comes to possession and transition.
When I started here, I talked about building a winning culture. The guys figured out how to do that, but we started with defending and countering in 2020. 2021 was a mixed bag. We're on a roller coaster. We win one, we tie one, we lose one, but we were working towards it. 2022, we were very potent in the attack, so we could get behind teams even with a direct ball, right? This year we said, okay, it's time to really layer in playing through teams and playing a high-level game of football. You see it sometimes. I think in the first half we had some really good builds. In the second half we struggled with it a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're playing better football.
2 tough games coming up against Nelco and Fuego, 2 teams that got decent results today. How are you going to get the team mentally prepared for that on a short week with a long road trip involved in that?
Well, the training that was needed for those games this next week happened last week because there's really no training. I mean, we're going to prepare. Everything is about going and competing and regenning. Guys are ready.
Near the end of the game, we saw you had a conversation with Matthew Benton. He's been up and down, had the struggles sometimes during the game. Can you just let us know, what are you trying to integrate to him and other players, even though when they're having those struggles?
We have a game model here, and we work on the game model. We work on the things. I thought Bentley did an amazing job of getting behind tonight. That was in the first half. He was the guy getting behind. His final pass wasn't at the level that he always wants it to be. But at the end of the day, I reiterated that I love him. I love all my players. I'm happy that he did well, but we all need to improve, not just Bentley, the whole group. So I'm very happy with the guys. We won a game, but we got to continue to get better.
And last question is your teaching methods. Have you found yourself kind of being challenged here in terms of teaching the players new perspectives, or find yourself maybe I need to teach this differently or anything to get it across to them?
Interesting question. One of the things I would say is I'm as humble as I can be. I don't think I know everything. Adding Connor has really helped us and my coaching staff. Mika's a very, very good coach. It takes all of us to get it done. Some players react differently to different coaches. I would say it's a work in progress, Elliot.
One last question I had is, we've seen Chris Cole step into the lineup over the last month or so since North Dakota went out. Can you talk a little bit about the contributions he's made into the team since he's stepped into that left center back spot?
Absolutely expected it. Absolutely lean on it. Very happy for him. He stepped in and done exactly what he needed to do. But Chris has shown that in training, and he's built up over the last 3 years. The beauty is we have 3 very good center backs, and we have a couple of young guns that are coming up too. So it's all good.
Darren, overall defensively tonight, I think they ended up with 1 shot on target, but never really tested Akira. What did you see from that unit overall tonight?
Well, I have the best 2 goalkeepers in the league. right? And Will's watching it and he's ready. Eli's coming up, and Kira, we all know, is very, very good. So we know when that shot does happen, Kira or Will are going to make that save. So clean sheets are clean sheets.
All set, guys?